Director Rob Reiner and his wife Michele have been found dead in their Los Angeles home, and their son Nick is now in custody. Josh Boswell, senior reporter, what do we know so far?
This is an absolutely tragic story. So, what we know right now is that their son, Nick Rayner, has been arrested for an unspecified felony. He's held on $4 million bail by Los Angeles Police Department. It's been reported that at about 3:30 yesterday, that's on Sunday, the couple Rob Reiner and his wife Michele were found with apparent stab wounds in their home. And then we've done some reporting on this and found that their son Nick really had this troubled background.
You wrote a story in Daily Mail called The Troubled Truth of Little Nicky Rayner. Can you explain what that history is?
Yeah, so me and some other colleagues found out some really concerning stuff about him. I was speaking to a yoga teacher who worked for about 10 years with the family. This is in the 2000s, and this is when Nick was a child. She was giving yoga lessons to the parents, but then it would constantly be interrupted, she said, by this very dysregulated kid, Nick, who would be screaming like hell was coming open. It was sort of the way she described it. She thought that he was quite a disturbed individual, and frankly, she wasn't shocked to find out that he might have been connected to something like this. We also found that there were comments from Nick in a podcast in 2018 where he described spinning out over a meth addiction in his parents' guest house, absolutely trashing and smashing everything in there. So we're seeing some aggression, violence, and from a young age a dark past for this person.
Yeah, Nick is now 32 years old, and police haven't made any official comments on whether he is a person of interest or anything. We just know that he has been taken into custody.
So 9:15 yesterday, they arrested him, but they haven't announced that he's charged with a murder or anything like that. So it's still pretty open right now.
All right, thank you, Josh.